Hi, welcome back to Storybook Crochet. In today's video, we're going to be making these baby bunny booties, and this can be used for part 3 for the baby bunny outfits, so you can find parts 1 and 2 in the description below. So for today's video, you're going to need your main color that you're wanting. I used blue, and then some white for the tail. You're also going to want an F hook, a pair of scissors, and you're going to want a needle. So if you want to make this in different sizes, I do have some different sizes on my YouTube channel for the baby booties, but today in this video I will be showing you the newborn size. Alright, so let's grab our supplies and we'll get started. Welcome back to part 3 of our Easter baby outfit. Today we're going to be making the shoes or the baby booties. So you're going to grab your main color that you've been using. This time you're going to need an F hook or 3.75 millimeter. You will need some small pom-pom makers. If you do not have these, I have a video in the description below on how to make them without these. We are going to be making 2 pom-poms to add to the back of our shoes. You're going to need your yarn needle and a pair of scissors. So let's grab our supplies and we'll get started. Okay, so I've already made one shoe, so I'll show you how to make one, and then you can go back and watch it to make the second one. And then we'll make the ears, and then we'll make the tails and put those on. Okay, so like I said, we're using your main color of yarn that you've used for your hat and your diaper cover. If you're new and just making the baby booties, just whatever color you want your booties to be. So for round 1, we're going to chain 12. Okay, once you have your chain 12 completed, in the second chain from the hook, so 1, 2, you're going to half double crochet. And then you will half double crochet across the next 9 stitches. Alright, once you have those 9 made, you'll have 1 chain left at the end, and in that we are going to make 3 half double crochets all in that last chain. Okay, so we've put our 3 half double crochets in the last chain. We're going to turn our work so we're working along the bottom side of our original chain. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to half double crochet across the next 10 stitches. Alright, so the last thing you're going to do for round 1 is you're going to slip stitch into the very first half double crochet that you made. And we will do this at the end of every round in this pattern. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that tail off. Alright, round 2, we are going to start off with 10 half double crochets. So you're going to half double crochet in that same stitch as your chain. So just put a half double crochet in that first one and then in the next 9. Okay, so we have our 10 half double crochets. The next thing we're going to do is half double crochet increase in the next 3 stitches. So we're going to put 2 half double crochets in each of the next 3 stitches. So there's our first increase, and then we'll do that 2 more times. Okay, so we are back on the other side of the sole of the shoe now. So the next part, we're going to half double crochet across the next 9 stitches. Alright, and the last thing we're going to do in this last stitch is we're going to half double crochet increase. So put 2 half double crochets in that last stitch there, and then we will slip stitch to the first stitch that we made and chain 1. Okay, so this is what your first 2 rounds should look like. So for round 3, we're going to half double crochet in the first 2 stitches. So work in that same stitch as your chain and put 2 half double crochets, and then put 2 half double crochets in the second stitch. Alright, now you're going to half double crochet across the next 9 stitches. Alright, there is our 9. So the next thing we're going to do is half double crochet increase in the next 6 stitches. So 2 half double crochets in the next 6 stitches. Okay, so after you get your 6 increases finished, you're going to half double crochet across the next 8 stitches. Alright, and the last thing we're going to do is 2 half double crochet increases in the last 2 stitches. Alright, make your slip stitch and then chain 1. Alright, so this is it for the sole of the shoe. We are now going to be working up the sides of the shoe. So for round 4, we're going to be working in the back loop only of our previous row. So you're going to make half double crochets all the way around, just 1 in each stitch, but only in that back loop only. So you'll go in between the little V shape that the stitches make and only have the very top loop there on your hook, and then make your half double crochet. So go right in between instead of under, and you're going to half double crochet 1 in each stitch all the way around. So at this point I will meet you at the end of round 4, and then we will continue to our decrease rounds. Don't forget to make your slip stitch in that first stitch that you made and chain 1. Okay, so we are on round 5 now. At this point it should look like this with the sides starting to build up. So for the first part of round 5, we are going to half double crochet in the next 13. So half double crochet in that same stitch as your chain, and then in the next 12. Okay, so once you have those 13 half double crochets made, we are going to start our decreases so that the toe starts to curve in. So we're going to do this by doing double crochet decreases. So for this round, you're going to do double crochet decreases 7 times across. So I will show you how to do those. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull your yarn through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, and then you're going to yarn over again, insert into the next stitch, pull your yarn through. You'll have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and then you're going to pull through all 3. All right, and that is a double crochet decrease. So you're going to do that 7 times around the toe of the booty. Alright, so we have made our 7 double crochet decreases around the toe of our baby shoe. So the last thing you're going to do for round 5 is you're going to half double crochet in the next 10. Once you come to the end of the round, make your slip stitch and your chain 1. Okay, we have 3 rounds left to go. So for round 6, we're going to start off by making 12 half double crochets. Okay, we have our 12 half double crochets, so the next step is to make 5 double crochet decreases. Okay, once you've made your 5 double crochet decreases, you're going to half double crochet across the next 8 stitches. Alright, and make your slip stitch and chain 1. For round 7, we're going to start off with 13 half double crochets. Alright, we've made our 13 half double crochets. Now we're going to do our double crochet decreases 2 times. And the last part of round 7, we are going to half double crochet along the next 8 stitches. And make your slip stitch and chain 1 when you get to the end. Alright, we have 1 round left, so for round 8 we're just going to single crochet in each stitch around. So just put 1 single crochet in every stitch. Okay, so after round 23 you should have made, round 8 you should have made 23 single crochets around. So slip stitch, and then we were going to finish off at this point, so go ahead and cut your yarn and pull it through your loop, and then we'll go ahead and grab our yarn needle and weave that in. So at this point you're going to want to go back and re-watch that to make the second one, and then we'll meet back here and we will make the ears and the tails, and then we will sew that all on, and then we will be finished. Alright, and here is our baby booties. So in the comments below, before we move on, if you would comment what type of baby outfit like theme you would want me to do next, and I will do my best to try to make that and make a video for you. So let's go ahead and start with the ears. Okay, so we're going to make the ears, and you're going to want to make 4 of these, 2 for each baby shoe. So we'll work with our main color that we've been working with. So the first thing you're going to want to do is chain 6. Alright, so we have our chain 6. So in our second chain from our hook, so 1 and 2, we are going to put 2 single crochets in the first 2 stitches. So 1 in that second chain from the hook, and then 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Alright, in the next 2 stitches we're going to make half double crochets. So 1 half double crochet, and then 1 half double crochet. So we got single crochet, half double crochet, half double crochet. In this last chain we're going to make 5 double crochets, all in that same chain. Okay, so we've made our 5 half double crochets in the last chain. We're now going to work on the opposite side of the chain, so it'll be the very bottom part of your original chain that you made. We're just going to work across that. So we're going to make 2 half double crochets. So 1 half double crochet, and then 1 in the next. Alright, and for our last 2 stitches we'll be doing a single crochet. 1 in each of the last 2 stitches. Okay, so that is our bunny ear, so we're just gonna go ahead and finish that off. So I crocheted over my tail there. If you didn't, you're gonna wanna weave that in. So pull that out, pull a little bit longer so that you can sew it on. Okay, and this is what our bunny ear looks like. And you can kind of pop it out like that, and then we'll sew it on to the top part of our shoe. So before you do that, make your other 3, and then you're going to want to make 2 pom-poms. I already made mine, and I used the pom-pom makers, which I have a video for, and I'll put that link in the description. I also have a link for how to make the pom-poms without the pom-pom makers, so you can check those out if you need a little extra help on how to make these. So once you have your pom-poms made and your 4 ears made, we'll meet back here and we will sew this all together. Alright, so I've gone ahead and sewn on the first one, the ears and the tail, just to show you what that's going to look like. So let's go ahead and get the second one all made up. So we'll start with our ears. So grab your first one and your yarn needle. Okay, so find your placement where you want it, and then I just go through the ear and then through the very top stitches of round 8. And then I just weave it back and forth a few times to get it sewn on there. And then after I do that about 3 times, I come up through the round of the shoe and then through the ear to weave that in. So I go up and then I weave it through the back of the ear one more time. And then just cut that off. Okay, and we will repeat that for ear 2. Okay, so find your placement. I put mine fairly close together, and then do the exact same thing that you did for the first ear. Okay, we have our ears sewn on, so the last thing is to sew on our tail. Okay, so grab your pom-pom that you made. And then you're just gonna find, like I go 1-2 rows down, and then find the center of the very back of the shoe and just poke your needle through that and then pull it all the way out. Okay, and then I go back up through the pom-pom. Oop, caught my ear. Okay, and then I do that one more time. So just kind of weaving that back and through the pom-pom to get it good and secure on there. And then once you're done weaving that through, just pull it back out through the end, and then I just go ahead and snip it off there. Alright, so our baby bunny booties or shoes are finished. So let me know in the comments below how you enjoyed the pattern. Again, you comment and request a baby outfit theme for some of my next videos. If you do comment, I will do my best to try to get those made and put up here for you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. That way you will not miss any future videos that I put up. And I just want to say thanks for joining me today, and I will see you next time.